Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of AngelsBobs Plus here in Factorio, episode 56. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. All those fun things. Turn on notifications too, so you guys don't forget, or, well, so you guys don't miss out on any future episodes. So in the last episode, we kind of have just been going through the factory and upgrading things, right? So I know we went over and upgraded our iron output considerably. So now we have a lot more iron from a lot less ore. We do need to increase our lime production, but we'll get there. There's a few things we need to upgrade. As you can see, we do have some, well, we're getting better there, but we do need to increase our lime production. So that will be something we look at. We're also waiting for the fish. Well, the fish are, this is just to use the fish because we need the fish to make the water. Let's see, and then if we go over here, this is doing its thing. Yeah, it's not outputting a whole lot. What's limiting us here actually? Yeah, just the fish water, it looks like, unfortunately. Where is the fish water actually going? Let's see, am I... No, it is going through, okay. So I'm not entirely sure then why we're having a few issues with production here, because where is it going? Is this filling up? That's not filling up. That one's not filling up. Okay. I feel like it should be producing more than it is. Let's see, that's all connected. I mean, we really only have 3 of these working. Well, actually, it's going to be less than that soon. I don't know, we'll take a look at this. Maybe there's a faster way to do it that I'm not aware of. So let's go head down there, I guess. Mainly because I feel like we should be getting more, but... Because really I want to start getting into modules, which will of course speed this whole thing up because I'll have beacons put down for it. But... yeah. Yeah, I mean, we know the system works. It was working in the previous episode. And yeah, we just saw liquid go up to it anyway. So let's see, is it just... No? I mean, it seems to be functioning. I mean, it is incredibly slow. It takes 60 seconds. Yeah, and it's actually slower than that. Let me check here then. 60 seconds. So this one's 30 seconds, but I believe this one eats fish. Let me actually go ahead and grab one of these fish tanks real fast. Hey, you know what? Let me just take this one and change it over to the faster version. And so, does it give me, or I'm gonna just eat the output for now. Because if this one gives me the, like, positive fish, we should be fine. Because right now, I'm not sure, because I'm not gonna go hand grab a bunch of fish, but, because that's just gonna take forever. That's just not feasible, unfortunately. It's, as much as... like, it unfortunately does not exist. Okay, so we get 3 fish. So, yeah, this is going to be negative fish. And you're probably wondering, like, well, how is it negative fish? Well, you put 4 in, you get 3 out. So you're going to slowly decrease the amount of fish you have, eventually leading to no fish. So, what about the other ones? Do the other ones make sense to do? I'm betting they do. I'm betting doing the higher tier ones probably makes sense, right? We can get raw meat. Half a raw meat? What the hell? Okay. So we get to do pure positive fish, right? Have all of them do positive fish. And then do the butchery to get the meat, which could get us this, but we don't have an excess of fish is the problem. So that really won't work for us. That's not really going to give us anything. That's not going to give us anything. Any of these, I don't think anything else. Okay. So now, yeah. So the bottom one gets us net fish. Like net positive fish. So with this one, we put in 2 and we get out a bunch. That actually, you know what? I think these bottom ones are going to make more sense, or these 3 are going to make more sense. Because just look at how much we get. We put in 2, and we get out 5 to 10, right? So we could, in theory, run 2 to 5 more cycles, is basically what that's saying. Whereas this is only getting us 2 to 4, so we're either going to be able to run 1 to 2 more cycles. So these are already more efficient, right? So we should be able to get more machines running with them, along with a bigger surplus. And if we get that bigger surplus, we can then run these meats. So we're going to try to get these. But notice we also need something called brown algae, green algae, and then in this case we need raw meat for the Santa Ray, which might be more efficient. I don't know. No, the crafting speeds look the same. Yeah, it's not like, oh, these get faster. So I'm going to try to get these Levac fish, maybe? Let's see. How do we get these algae? So brown algae comes from... Yeah, it's brown we need. Brown comes from just saline water, which we should be able to make really easily. We could get some brown algae from just water. But I want to get pure, so saline. Okay, so we need an algae farm. So let's grab everything we need for this. Let's experiment with it. Oh, actually, you know, let's queue up some... Oh, you know, we should probably actually focus on getting a modular armor, just because I think the modular armor is going to help us in the long run. Like, with running and things, and just inventories. Well, inventory space isn't really a problem. We've been, I think, managing it okay. But the speed could be nice to get. I mean, we have the cars, which I only have 1. I don't know where the other 2 went. Told you we were going to lose them, and eventually we're going to make an episode, maybe at the end of the series, of where's Waldo, and try to find all of the cars throughout the series. I think we have 2 that I don't know where they are. Now, obviously, I guess you could go back and watch and see where I dropped them off at, but hey, that's what we'll do. So I won't go look for them. It's gonna be fucking terrible. I'm gonna be ashamed of the number of cars I leave around the damn base. I mean, I'm curious as well, but... Alright, so what do we need? So we need... Oh, awesome. Just iron. I like iron. Maybe. And there, we should be on the belt. Alright, so let's get like, I don't know, 5. Oh, let's do that to fix everything. Alright. Awesome. Okay, so then let's head back up top. Where is... Oh, awesome. We do actually have pipe built, finally. The system that we made, like, an episode, like, I don't know, 10, is finally working. Well, let me rephrase. It's been working, just slowly. Alright, so now we have a bunch of these. So, okay, so this gets us this. We need saline water. The best way to get saline water... You know what? We're going to make it down there. We could make... You know what? I'm going to make the saline this way. It's going to be fewer machines doing it this way, so let's go ahead and do that. What do we need for more? Oh, we need more steel. Oh, no. Notice, we don't have a whole lot. We're going to have to increase steel production, I think. I think we're now at the point where steel matters. Or, well, I mean, it has mattered and continues to matter. I think it's... We need more of it, right? We need just massive quantity, copious amounts of steel. Right now, we're just not getting it. We're not getting the copious amounts of steel we need. We're getting a trickle of steel. We'll upgrade it the same way we upgraded the iron with the much better version. Because that will do the iron side of things. And then we'll have to upgrade... I believe there is a steel side that we can upgrade, like the steel ingots and the liquid steel, or like the melting of it and combining. So, alright, so we have plenty of things. Plenty of stuff and things. So let's head over there to the southwest. And again, all of this is to get these crystals, which will go on the bus, although temporarily. And so modules we're not going to put on the bus. Modules we're going to use robots to move things around with. So I think we're actually going to get robots next. I don't know if we'll get to them this week. We might, but we'll see. So I know I've said, oh, we'll get to a thing this week, and then I don't end up getting to it. And squirrel brain, people. Squirrel brain. This is Factorio. Let's see. Can we speed this up at all? You know what? I think we can if we just get more of these. So let's go ahead and make 5. Like 5 more of them. Yeah, because that'll scale some things up, and then we'll also go ahead, and we're going to need some anyway. So let's get 5 regular. And then, let's see. Oh, geez, we are clearing house with a lot of these. Okay, so let's go with that one, that one. We can't research these because, notice, they require blue circuit boards, which we can make. They are made with these, the crystals, the blue polished crystals, which we have. We have them now. However, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to try to research them. And notice all these military techs, we're not going to research them. We don't need to research them. Blasting charges. Ooh, that actually might make sense for us to try to get to, though, because that will allow us to put water where we need it for those pumps. That might be one reason to get military science packs. Maybe we'll do that once we get robots. So it looks like we will have researched all the blue-green. It's not, or not blue-green, all of the red-green. So all the basic ones. So let's go ahead and start researching some of the more advanced ones, which is fine. Awesome. So now, oh, we're still crafting away. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at our power. Not terrible. Could definitely be better, right? We could have more of a surplus. I mean, we have about 40 megawatts of surplus right now, which is fine. And again, we can upgrade the steam engines to basically double our output in the same footprint, or same area footprint. Let's see, let's take a look at our production real fast. Just take a look at it. Yeah, about every minute. Not bad. Is there any shortcomings? I wish there was a quicker way to see shortcomings. Like, you don't have enough. I'm sure there's a mod for it that probably overhauls this, or there's an easier way to see it that I'm just not thinking of right now. I mean, I can directly compare, but there's not really, like, oh, here's a list, here's what you're short on. There might be a mod for it. If there isn't, that'd be a great idea for one. Alright, let's see. Fluid-wise, it looks like we're fine. Most of these numbers will match up. Sometimes your production might be bigger than your consumption. So. Alright, awesome. So let's go ahead and put another one of these to upgrade the lime real fast. And something like that. Awesome. Now, notice we don't really have any room now to output, but that's why we're just going to do this. Awesome. Then we'll just do something like that. And then something like that. And then something like that. And then like so. Awesome. So we should be able to keep up with that actually very well. To the point where I should be able to just add another one. Something like that and that. Awesome. 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 I gotta keep thinking of adjectives here. If you have any fun adjectives, leave them down in the comment section. Okay, so that added some more. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the saline water. So let's go here. So what? That's tier 4, so tier 5. That. And like that. Now let's go ahead and get power put in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and hook up the water. Might as well, right? Awesome. So this is now functioning. This is going to produce our saline. And the saline water is what we need for the algae. So we can go ahead and produce it down here. I think that's probably going to be good. How much does this consume? 1 every 30 seconds. This produces 200 every 5. Okay. Yeah, so 5 will be plenty. Actually, I don't even think it will be enough, in fact. I'm just going to put them all next to each other. I know it's going to be a little bit problematic for powering, but Actually, no, I don't know. Because otherwise, yeah, I'll end up using more power poles, and I don't want to use more than I already have to, right? Let's go something like that, and then something like about that. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and make the brown algae and go something like that, and we can put inputs anywhere because it produces solids. And the solids we will go ahead and, not extrude, but output on the bottom, something like this. We'll just put it on the drains, well, rather inputs, and then do something like this. Awesome. And something like that. Awesome. Alright. So then, like that. Then we'll do silo, maybe? I'll just make a warehouse. There's not really a point to just make a silo. I mean, I guess, sure, you can save resources, but might as well, right? Now, how do I want to connect everything? I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where we connect it. Well, it kind of does, right? Because you do have flow of fluid. So, for instance, if you're connected on this end, these machines on this side are going to fill up first versus the machines all the way down at the end. But if you connected it, say, here in the middle, well, fluid's going to do kind of a weird thing and prioritize because it doesn't, like, flow equally to the left and equally to the right. It does a weird, like, kind of like a choice, basically. It's kind of interesting. Almost like a bell curve type thing. Alright, so let's go all the way up. Oh, that lines up really nice. Oop. Yeah, so now this is going to produce 500, no, it's going to consume 500 every 30 seconds, so we're going to have plenty of saline water, by the way. This is going to produce 200 brown algae every 30 seconds, so that's fine. Then let's go ahead and grab something like that. Awesome. So there's all our brown algae. That checks that off. So now the next thing is we need to get some Levac fish. I have not a fucking clue how the hell we're gonna get Levac fish. Control F. Levac fish. Do we just grab them? I think we probably just grab them. So let's go find some water. Oh, here's some water actually. Jellyfish, fish. Yeah, so there's the jellyfish, which do have their own, right? Yeah. So there's fish. Looking for the Levac fish. I don't see any different fish shapes. I only see the circles and the really tiny ones. Fish. Do you see any different fish that are Levac? I am getting jellyfish, Factorian fish. Let's see what about up here. Yeah, there's some up here. Yeah, let's head up top. Let's go ahead and grab the car, plop it down, because I'm definitely not walking that distance. We'll be walking for a while if that's the case. Alright, so let's head back up there, hopefully dodging trees and all sorts of other stuff along the way. Alright. I'll probably have to check that ore field soon. I don't know when the last time we went there was. Are you a Levac fish? You are a Levac fish. Okay, so the Levac ones are like the spaceship looking ones. Levac fish. You're a Levac fish. Looks like you only get one. You're a Levac fish, you're a Levac fish. Ooh, jeez, there's like a clump of them right up here. I wonder if they only spawn in like polluted water or something. Like mutated fish. That'd be interesting. A lot of sulfur, that's pretty good. We do need to tie that in though to the other sulfur. Like tie it into where we're making sulfuric acid and then where it gets pulled into blue science. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Alright. Oh shit. Almost hit water. Not that it really matters, we would just stop abruptly. Hopefully our guy's wearing a seatbelt, right? It should be good. So let's go to make a couple of these fish tanks real fast. At least just to test some things. And then... Okay, so that's going to give us pretty much... Alright, so what this is going to do is it's going to make us positive, very, very positive feedback of the Levac fish. I am going to go ahead and make a warehouse for them, just because I think we're going to get quite a lot. I'm also going to go ahead and set up a butchery, like 5 of them. I don't know how many we're going to need. And then, you know, we can actually probably... Yeah, let's number this out. Let's go ahead and make a new one of these. So we're producing 5. So that's really not a lot, jeez. Shoot by element. Isn't there one matrix solver? Jeez, I haven't done this in a while. Preferences, production line edit. I thought there was a way we could change. There was one where we switch. Oh, base time every 1 minute. Yeah, so every 1 minute we're producing that much. And then if we're eating that, how many can we support? Jeez. One of them eats 500 a minute. So how many do we need for that? 6? 7? Jeez, so we need about 8. 8 of these fishy things. So now what if I change this? What if I say, okay, we are using this one. Okay, so we need 8 of these running full time, yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay. We will do something that resembles this. We could just add it here and then... That's true. You know, we could just switch this whole thing out, actually. That's true. Let's do that. Crap. So we're going to let them all finish. Well, I'm actually not going to let them all finish. We're just going to let the ones that are finishing finish. Okay. So now we need to get the brown algae, which is here, right here, which is actually really easy for us. So we're going to do something like this, something like this. Awesome. Actually, it's not going to be quite that simple. How do I want to do this? Oh, let's do this. It's gonna be jank, but hey, half the things I build are jank. And because I want it to look a little bit nicer. Alright, yeah. And then so let's go ahead and do Levac fish. Should work. So yeah, so it's still gonna take 60 seconds. So we're not gonna immediately see the effect, but we should begin to see somewhat of an effect, because I don't know how many episodes we had the Factorio fish one running. Maybe about 2 or 3 for the point being. But hopefully the Levac fish should be more. Alright, because we'll immediately get 5 to 10, right? Which is up from the 2 to 4, right? So with the Factorio fish, we're only doubling what we get. Whereas with the Levac fish, we are more than doubling, like 200% amounts. So at least we're going to get faster fish growth, which again is going to get us the polluted artificial fish water, which will, and then also any excess, instead of doing this other one to decrease the population, we're just going to go, because that uses nutrient pulp, we're just going to turn it into raw meat. Actually, do we have more this way? Yeah, 25, so 25 fish. Okay, so then if we did the decreased population, right? Because this, either this first one or the meat are going to decrease population. So we have 25 we're going to use. So for argument's sake, 25. So we'll say 24 for argument's sake. So 6. So we can run 6 of these. I mean, it's gonna eat 6 times the artificial fish water, but it's also gonna produce 6 times. Yeah, we're not gonna do the meat one. We're just gonna do this top one because it doesn't make sense. At least in my mind, it doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. Maybe to somebody it makes sense, but yeah, it's gonna use more nutrient pulp. But oh well, we're producing plenty. If we need to, we'll just increase it, right? So 2 of these are running now, which is nice to see. Yeah, so pretty much in theory, because it's not always going to force it into this, right? There's a chance some of it's going to go. Then there's a further chance that some of it's going to go to here, which it did. Some of it has, right? And so it should, right? So 4, 4, 4. So we have enough for at least one of those. For at least one of these. For each one of these, we need 8. So we need 40 of these fish farms, technically, to support that. But hopefully once we get some speed modules in this area, it should help. But again, we're not going to see the benefits from this for a while, unfortunately. In the meantime, let's go take a look at, let's see, what else do we need to get done in the factory? Let's get robots. Let's lay the groundwork for that, because I think that's going to help us. Somewhat. I think it's going to help us expand faster? I don't know. In vanilla, it really does. Like, in vanilla, it's crazy. Once you get robots, the game just speeds up by like a factor of 10. Honestly, maybe even 100. Because really, you can... Especially when you have blueprints. Blueprints for days. I'm not going to pick it up. It was a car. We're not going to pick it up. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to leave them there, and I'm going to have to make automatic car make production. So let's see, what do I need to get robots? Where the hell are they hidden here? Okay, well, where are their components hidden? Because we need a frame. Oh, we need some things, don't we? We need batteries in engines, well, electric engines. Okay, so let's do batteries. No, I want to make the other ones. Do we not know how to make batteries? The fuck? No way. No, we have them unlocked. The hell? Yeah, they're right here. Chemical plant. Duh. They're made in a chemical plant. Like, no, I'm pretty sure we have them. Do we have any of these? Yeah, we have 1. Here we go. So now we should be able to make batteries, maybe, if I can find them. Question, though. Where are we going to pull this up here, guys? Aren't we already pulling it somewhere? Yeah. So I'm just going to make a split in here and pull it across, actually. Yeah, that's fine. And then pull it down. That should be fine. Actually, all these should be able to be right next to each other. Alright, so in the batteries, we'll just go ahead and set some things up. We'll do something like that, and then up like this. And then... Oh, you know what? We're going to finally need to do lead. How many episodes has it been? Usually that's like the first thing I do. But this time we did not. Oh, I need more underground. So I guess next episode we're going to focus on getting lead made, maybe? Oh yeah, actually it's not a maybe. That's what we'll focus on next episode. Alright, well, it is unfortunately that time again, as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.